Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Conway's Game of Life Simulator inside Anonymous Code. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I even made a glider on accident. Oh, that one in the middle looks pretty cool there. Very nice stuff. I really did just scribble. You know, excluding the stuff at the top right, which is the same as last time. But cool. Oh, the glider I sent seems to be doing something to that previous iteration. Very nice. Plenty of stuff I cannot comprehend. Although I can say that these kind of remind me of the diamond tread or whatever it's called on the backs of trucks and hardware. Anyways, that's all. Don't mind the fork. That's all. Yeah, exactly. That's all. And here we go. Let's hope this isn't too loud. I'll turn it down a little just in case. All right. Balon and Momo left their base at Symphony. A woman atop a neighboring building looked down at them. She kicked the metal fence, and its clanging echoed out across the surrounding area. She kicked it over and over, each blow channeling rage.
How does she know Kent?
The clanging came to a sudden stop. Juno clicked her tongue in frustration before swinging the open umbrella in her hand. And with that, she disappeared.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to your work.
You can count on us.
What did he call you for?
They found a contractor who will help with our concert.
Whoa, really?
Did they say who?
That's impressive. You'd think everyone would be too busy this time of year.
The chief sure loves making use of his mysterious connections, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Right on.
He said they're coming to see us.
Yeah, no, I don't think they know who it is.
A contractor who does the legwork instead of sticking to BMI conferences must be really diligent and dedicated.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, they didn't expect it to be him.
Ah, speak of the devil?
Oh? This voice.
Oh?
Polan Takaoka?
Isaac's with him too.
Hello. Hey, Bombi. We're busy right now. If you got nothing to say, then go away. Oh, I don't mean you, Momo.
Mr. Sumezu didn't tell you?
Tell me what?
We're the ones taking care of your concert's AR.
You...
What? I cut her off, my bad.
That's what I thought.
You two were very busy during the face hack, weren't you? That's 2 quests you've completed now. Most impressive.
It's no big deal. Nakano Symphonies is just that good.
But you ignored the chief's warnings and did an illegal hack. You even took an IoT device without permission, didn't you? When we went to question them after the face hack, we're the ones they complained to. We didn't know that.
Come on now, we had to complete the quest.
You hackers really have no morals, huh? I told you to work within the confines of the law, but did you listen? Of course you didn't.
Oh, that kinda stings. I like to think I'm different from other hackers, but when you lay it out like that, I guess I'm not.
If you're gonna feel bad about it, then don't do it in the first place. This concert is part of a disaster prevention
What?
event.
Why
so
would you
your
even
work
say that?
better be above board.
That's implying that if you don't feel bad about it, that you can just do it? Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm reading into it. Mayhaps I'm reading into it.
I'll try.
Trying's not. Don't worry, we won't break the law.
You're working together?
Yes, I'll help Paimon as best as I can. Hey, Momo, did you get back together? Yes, I'm with Paimon now. What? I think you can do better, Momo. What's so special about him? Well, I like that he doesn't think about the consequences. Wait, that's a bad thing! But I feel like I don't want to think about the consequences either. He's a bad influence. Don't let him taint you, Momo. Huh? Hey, Bombi, stop chatting. Let's get to work. Just let me...
Bambi.
Sorry.
All right, let's talk about what we're gonna do.
I'm looking forward to working with you all.
Uh-oh, potential loss of assets on Tokyo Mitsubishi Bank class action lawsuit, likely. Okay. Time really flew after I took the AR job. Before I knew it, it was 3 a.m. the morning before the evening of the concert. I had pulled 2 all-nighters and was still racing against time.
Shit. I'm about to shut down.
Sleep was coming over me. I felt like my body was being pulled to the ground.
No, damn it. Oh, stay awake. Oh, yeah. I'll watch that vid.
There's a recording of CFD's first concert on YouTube. It wasn't an official vid. It had been recorded and uploaded by a fan. They'd held a crime prevention campaign in Itagawa in September. It was supposed to double as the CFD's debut. But a typhoon hit the day of the event. But that didn't stop them. The winds were blowing hard, and nobody was there, but they held their concert anyway. The stage collapsed after their first song, though, so they had no choice but to call the whole thing off. The CFD hadn't done a single concert since then. They had their police duties, of course, so they didn't have many opportunities to perform. But I could tell they'd put a lot of heart into the first show, and were disappointed with how it turned out. That was why Momo and I wanted to make their second concert a real success, and help doing so.
All right, now I'm motivated.
I went back to work. Right now, I was debugging. Since this was taken care of, once this was taken care of, just for regard that if you want, or and you never know. I guess oh yeah, all we'd have to do was adjust the stage. That's the last bug.
If this works, then... Done!
Done. Asking for Cross's help during the design stage was the right idea. I would have wasted a lot of time handling that stuff alone. Momo had worked pretty hard on the direction too. She'd been chatting to the CFD and secretly telling me about what they wanted for the show. I was pretty sure the result was going to be great.
I'm gonna sleep a bit.
I lay down on the sofa I was sitting on. I saved just in case as my mouth stretched into a huge yawn. if something went wrong, I'd just go back here.
Good night.
Definitely gonna oversleep, right? No? I went to Symphony early so I could meet up with Momo. I'd slept a lot, so my mind was pretty clear.
Good morning, Polon.
Morning.
Symphony's door opened, and Momo and Rosario walked in.
Hey!
They weren't staying at Symphony anymore. Now that our security had been improved, they figured it was safe to stay in hotels around Nakano.
How was the job?
I made it somehow. Had to stay up till 4, though.
I'm sorry. If only I could build systems too.
Hey, I wouldn't have finished on time without you. It's because you were taking care of production that I could focus on the system. The production turned out great, too. I couldn't have done it better myself. You were the perfect person for the job.
Thank you.
Takaoka! Can't wait for today's concert, man!
Oh, you're going?
Hell yeah! Gotta see the fruits of your lovey-dovey cooperation. Plus, this is the first actual job you've had in a while.
Yeah, I guess so.
We'd all been doing odd jobs to get by, but we hadn't gotten real work like this in about a month.
By the way, did you give it to Izaki?
Give... what?
A Christmas present? It's Christmas today!
Oh...
But the way he worded that made it sound like he knew that he already had got him something. A little presumptuous wind.
Bruh, did you forget?
I don't think that's an appropriate use of the word bruh.
This is why I told you to
Is
get a
it?
VFFGF.
Or maybe not
What
tone?
kind of BF forgets something like this?
Not really. Handing it to Polon.
I'm not her BF.
My man, this is so cringe. A present would have made her real happy.
I'll get it later. There'll be plenty of time after the concert.
That's not gonna cut it. You gotta give Christmas presents on the morning of the 25th. Actually, you gotta be with your girl from Christmas Eve. You can't leave her side.
For real?
I had no idea.
Here's some advice then. A Christmas present's gotta be expensive. You gotta get something like a glamorous accessory or a sweet bag.
Oh, I see.
All Wind had was a VFF GF, but he still knew way more about this stuff than I did. A nice accessory, huh? An accessory would probably suit her. Shit, how did I forget such an important event?
Hold on. Shouldn't we be going now?
Yeah, let's go.
I couldn't stop thinking about what Wind had said. Rosario went back to working on the security, while Momo and I went to the concert venue.
I tried increasing the size of the text.
It's much easier to read. But now it overlaps with the accessories in the background.
Oh, my bad. I'll bring it down.
We'd started doing the final adjustments at noon, and we've reached the final stages now. When we actually put the AR onto the stage, the look and feel of some parts were a little off. The concert was going to be open air too, so the sunlight was something we had to think about carefully. We had to adjust a bunch of details to ensure everything looked as awesome as possible.
And we're done.
We should look everything over one last time.
Yeah.
We ran the AR in our heads again. The park was full of families, but we were running the AR in private mode so nobody else could see what we were setting up. The kids were preoccupied with the mascots and the activity tents that were set up. I hoped they'd still have energy left for the concert. Nah, no excuses. If we did our job properly, it'd make kids happy no matter how tired they were.
Looks good. How about you, Polon?
Yeah, looks fine to me. I think we did everything we could.
We then shared the final version with the CFT. The concert was in 10 minutes. We'd ended up working to the wire.
Takaoka! Aizaki!
Wind waved as he ran over. He wasn't alone.
Sorry about that. It took some time to round everyone up.
Weren't you coming alone?
Yo, I came to check out the fruits of your labor.
He invited me too.
Wow, I'm glad you made it.
It's not just them.
I'm Dai Ando, but folks call me Undo, like the function.
This is my first time meeting Dai.
Name's Dub. How's it going?
You haven't met these guys before, right, Momo?
I haven't.
These two are our friends. They're mechanics who take care of our grapers.
We're from Tabuchi Motors.
Polon and I enter amateur graper races every now and then.
So you're Graper buddies. Oh, I should introduce myself as well. I'm...
Momo Aizaki, right?
Yeah, you're the reason I'm making pull-on paper scraper repairs.
You're Polon's GF.
You two are together?
No, it's just a misunderstanding.
Stop lying.
I'm not!
Hey, all you good boys and girls out there! It's time for the Cyberforce Dolls mini-concert! Okay, I want everyone in front of the stage!
Let's learn how to prevent cybercrimes together.
After hearing Riko's announcement, the kids scattered around the park and gathered in front of the stage.
We gotta find a spot too.
Hold on, let's stand here.
Sure.
We stood near the middle of the spectator area, but we made sure to stay at the edge so we didn't block anything for the kids.
Huh?
Looking around, I realized Momo was the only person who'd come with me. Wind and the others had found a place way back. Well, we had a bit of a crowd here, so it made sense we couldn't all be together. There were about 30 kids right in front of the stage, and their parents were behind them. Most of the kids looked like they were in elementary school, and didn't seem to know what was going on. That was when the CFT walked on stage.
I'd rock through the digital woods, splashing water on every hacking blaze I see. My sweet honeypot is gonna trap all the baddies. I'm your cheery, frisky fawn, Bombi Kurashina.
I'm guessing there's... wow, there's active cheering in the background. Things are just different in Japan.
Next up, Riko! How'd you like some medicine shots? Viruses? Data tampering? Nothing goes under my radar. You're not leaving till you change your ways. I'm the cool-headed girl that all hackers fear, Riko Sawai. And here's Iroha!
Are you bad-mouthing someone? That's a no. Selling or buying illegal stuff? Sharing naughty pics and vids? Absolutely not.
This is such whiplash. I've just been doing so much not this vibe work recently that this is just like, wow.
Be good and you'll get a reward from me. I'm your warm, gentle big sis, Iroha Kyogoku.
We're TMPD Cybersecurity Division's Cyber Countermeasures Officers! The Cyberforce Dolls! Wow! Hey, this is cool!
This is like the opposite of the Robotics Notes first event thing where they had a bunch of people show up to the Gundam or whatever it's called. Gunbarrel. The one that like walked real slow.
They're so cute!
I could hear the kids cheering. I wasn't sure what to make of the CFT when I'd first met them, but their whole act worked way better on stage.
Thank you for coming to the disaster prevention event. We're gonna teach you how bad cybercrimes are and how to prevent them.
And we're going to learn through song.
Okay! Are you ready to see the AR?
Switch on all your tablets in BMI.
The audience enabled AR. Most of the kids had tablets, while the adults had both tablets and BMI.
Get ready for our first song. Uppercase, lowercase, symbols in my password phrase.
Wow, case sensitive. Oh god. No, there's absolutely, as I was expecting, not just in-game CGs. Boom! Did I get it before all the stuff popped up? I don't think I did. It's okay. Cartoon characters based on tablets, PCs, and other everyday electronics popped out and bounced toward the kids. They danced and acted out the phrases the CFD were singing. All the lyrics were displayed on stage in a large font so the kids could learn about cybercrimes. Of course, since just displaying them would be boring, we've made sure to make the entrances and exits more dynamic. Some lyrics fell from the sky, others drove in cars. We'd added as many transitions as we could. We'd made it so flower petals and bubbles floated around the stage every now and then to keep the kids from getting bored. Everything seemed to be going well. But... No? Okay, cool. The AR stuff was behaving properly, and the kids were having fun. The whole venue was filled with smiles and laughter. Even the parents were having a good time enjoying the vibes. The CFD were really putting their all into their performance too. They had busy schedules, and I must have been practicing whenever they found free time. They were alternating between these cheerful but kind of goofy movements and cool-looking poses. Watching them was fun. A sense of relief came over me. I was so relaxed, I almost forgot I was on the job. We'd really nailed the AR, and the concert was so fun. Man, it sure felt good to help people. There's no better feeling in the world. I'd never seen a live concert before, only recorded ones. I had no idea how fun they were. The music reached my soul. The stage performance was passionate. The AR direction was lively and intense. And all the children had smiles on their faces. There was applause and cheering. Before I knew it, my body was moving in time with the rhythm. It was just too fun. I'd heard the phrase, like a dream, before, but truly, that's how this moment felt. I was so proud of the work we had done. From the bottom of my heart, I was grateful that I had the chance to be a part of this. I was utterly clueless about so many things before I started. But working together, Polon and I accomplished something amazing. He was the first person who had encouraged me to. Polon was standing next to me, watching the concert with a smile on his face and a sparkle in his eyes. He glanced around audience's reactions a few times, but for the most part, his eyes were fixed on the stage. He looked so pure that I couldn't help but smile. I doubt I'd have felt so at peace if I had stayed alone. This was all because I'd met Polon. His words are what inspired me to change. I was sure of it now. Our meeting was fated. The CFD's concert was a roaring success. No speed bumps like the viewer, was expecting. That was totally a me phrase, by the way. The kids seemed real happy. I heard them humming the songs and telling their parents they had fun.
That went well. Good job, Momo.
I raised my hand for a high five. Momo didn't leave me hanging, but it was slightly awkward.
It was a great success, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that made up for the disaster last time they performed.
I'm glad to hear that. Let's go and congratulate them.
We went backstage where the CFD were joining hands excitedly.
It was so fun! It couldn't have gone better! Yeah, even the weather turned out great this time.
So this is what a real concert's like.
I know what you mean! We were just like real idols today!
We are idols, though. Of the CCO, I mean.
Oh yeah! Good job up there. Oh, Momo, and Polon Takaoka.
Hey, what's with that attitude? It's thanks to me that the concert was a success, right?
Who do you think you are? It wasn't just you.
Though, I'll admit that the AR was good.
It was so much fun.
Well, I must admit that it's clear you took your job seriously. Looks like you can work even within the confines of the law.
Damn right I can. Don't go down my skills. Momo really pulled her weight too, though.
But only with the direction. It was really good, though. I'm so glad you put in all the stuff we wanted. And I'm glad it made you happy.
Momo smiled bashfully.
The concert was actually fun. I'll be in the audience for the next one.
What?
Anyway, we can't stick around too long, so we're out of here.
No, wait! Goodbye! There they go.
I'd been so focused on the concert, I didn't realize how starved I was. Let's grab something to eat with everyone before we head home.
Good idea. We should thank them for coming too.
As well, the news says ex-esports Olympics contestant Onishi becomes president of the Japanese Esports Union. That was when I realized when any others were nowhere in sight.
Cross, where are you? I was just thinking we should all get something to eat.
It was you and Momo who worked on the show. Don't mind us. You two go celebrate.
Ooh, hit him with that semicolon action.
But he's right. You worked non-stop this whole week. It's mandatory break time for you.
Huh? Mandatory?
Good old mandatory fun.
Enjoy the last Christmas of the year. Hey!
The last Christmas of the year?
A chance like this doesn't come around often. Take it easy.
What did he mean by the last Christmas of the year? There's only one Christmas a year.
Did you find out where they are?
No. They're forcing us to take a break.
Huh?
When you put it like that. Momo was perplexed too. I wasn't surprised. Actually, that helped me relax.
Well, I guess it's fine. You worked sunrise to sunset the last few days, didn't you? You should take a breather.
You worked just as hard yourself, Polon. You were up all night last night.
Well, doesn't look like we've got a choice. Mandatory break time.
Indeed.
We both nodded, then walked into town. The Sun Mall shopping district was AR decorated in red, white, green, and gold, all the colors of Christmas. Every shop, stall, and cafe was open for business. The workers were wearing AR Santa hats and shouting to customers as they sold Christmas chickens, cakes, and presents. Good old chicken. Every store is overflowing with customers. I felt like I was at a theme park or something. But everyone seemed more interested in having fun than desperately trying to get their shopping done.
So this is a Japanese Christmas. They don't know the true meaning of the holiday, but they all seem so happy. It's a little strange.
Well, we got some unique customs here. Corporate marketing makes this stuff popular, but you only give presents to people you're close to or appreciate. Japanese people don't give gifts unless there's an occasion, so I think the Christmas spirit is alive in its own way here.
Yes, this isn't so bad.
Momo and I walked down the crowded street. New AR decorations kept appearing every few steps, and Momo looked at every one of them.
I kinda miss the Christmas I knew. There were a lot of dishes we only made for Christmas, and one of my favorites was this thing called bolore.
Bolo hore? I've never heard of it.
It means king cake, and it resembles a crown. It's covered in crystallized fruit that looks like the crown's jewels.
I'm having a moment here. I feel like bringing up the word Rei, R-E-I, and Momo's last name, given Ayazaki. Is that not the... Isn't Rei Ayazaki the name of the... Am I crazy? The one from, that popular anime that I'm not remembering from the 90s. Can't remember the name of it. It means king cake and it resembles a crown. It's covered in crystallized fruit that looks like a crown's jewels.
I rarely got to eat sweet things back then, so I always looked forward to it. I remember when I ate all the fruits myself. My parents weren't impressed.
Momo sounded kind of bashful, but she looked happy too. I bet she had lots of good memories of Christmas.
Do you have any memories like that?
I only spent Christmas with my family until I was 5. That's when my mom divorced my dad and left. I've spent Christmas by myself since then, so I don't really have many memories of it.
Hold on.
But just walking around and talking to you is really fun. I feel this is the first time in ages that I'm enjoying Christmas.
I have fun when I'm with you too. Maybe that's why I'm talking more than usual.
Glad to hear it.
She did seem more relaxed than she normally was.
Oh yeah, let me know if there's somewhere you want to check out. We can go wherever you want.
Wherever I want?
She looked around. Then a crowd came between us. I heard an employee in one of the stores up ahead announcing a Christmas sale. The masses went wild. Momo and I were like ships caught in a storm as the surging crowd kept changing speed and direction. And the news says obesity, a rampant epidemic. How did 40% of the world become fat?
Hey, stop pushing!
People came between us, and we were separated even further. I tried getting back to her, but the crowds were too crazy. Momo weaved through the gaps and reached out to me. I managed to grab her hand. I pulled and brought her close to me.
You okay?
I think so.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Still holding on to her, we fought through the flood of people. Damn, her hand was so small and soft. It was so dainty. I felt like I was gonna lose grip on it any moment. It was almost like she could tell, because she was holding my hand really tight. I squeezed it back to make sure we didn't get separated.
We finally made it out.
The crowds were so wild that we'd struggled to get out.
Oh, Polly and Mom!
Oh, no. And Oz too.
Nice work on the concert. Kaoru and I watched from a distance, and it looked pretty good.
Hey, if you were there, you could have said hi.
Polly! You liar, pants on Hellfire! You said you weren't dating Mom!
Huh? What's this about?
Only lovers hold hands like that, right?
All. Momo and I suddenly let go of each other's hands.
Sorry.
You're mistaken. I'm the one who took his hand. We almost got lost in a crowd, so...
So you're not lovers?
No.
This whole arc is so cringy. To me.
Then when are you confessing to me?
Confessing?
Oh yeah, because
Confessing what?
she wants Polon's love.
You're as tense as ever, aren't you? There's only one thing you can confess, and that's...
Come on. Let's head back before the food gets cold.
That is a good interjection there, Tengen.
What are you doing? Let go of my hand!
I'm actually very proud of how they managed the animations of some of these situations.
I have something important to tell him! Let me go! Let me go, Oz!
Clearly the little baby girl is feeling the heartbreak of, I don't know, age difference or whatever.
We should head off too.
Yeah. Let's go somewhere without many people.
We made our way through Nakano, avoiding the crowds on our way to the Nakano Sun Plaza viewing platform. There were lots of AR decorations here too. There were a few couples and families, but it wasn't as crowded as the other places.
Let's go to the edge. The view should be nice.
Passing through the AR snow, we moved to a quiet corner. The scenery, the other side of the handrails, wasn't too bright, but there was a certain charm to the subtle lighting we could make out.
Wow, it's so pretty.
I'm wondering where that interaction with Juno is coming into play. Was that a dream?
I can see lights so far away. Are they all from buildings?
Yeah, this view isn't too special compared to some other places, though.
Really? But there are so many lights. Tokyo is a wonderful city, isn't it? It's brighter than the stars in the sky.
Yeah, from down here.
Speaking of stars, I remember when my family went stargazing at Christmas, and...
Momo fell silent. She looked kind of sad. I think I know where this is going. Pangs of empathy.
What's wrong?
I just thought of Lucia.
Nope, not quite.
You mean the original?
Yes. She died in 2005, at the age of 97.
Okay, I thought it was going to be because she felt guilty talking about her, like, family stuff, while Polon's family was a little more broken.
But now I'm here, her copy, living as a teenage girl 30 years after her death. I always knew it was abnormal, but I tried not to think about it. I had a mission to focus on. But now that I've had some time to relax, the ideas caught up with me.
Momo's origins were complicated. I couldn't blame her for dwelling on them.
Who am I?
Momo looked down and fell silent again. I didn't know how to cheer up a girl when she was sad, but Momo was different. She wouldn't want half-assed platitudes, and that's why I knew what to say to her.
I only know you, Momo. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't tell you the difference between you and Lucia. Nobody else can either. You're the only one that knows both of you, so you're the only one that can decide who you are. You need to decide the answer yourself.
She looked down as she spoke.
Just like Lucia, I want to see the mission through. I want to save the world. That's why I came here.
Yeah, you said that before. But what else?
Well, that's not enough anymore. If I see someone in need, I want to help them. You encouraged me to help people.
She looked up at me.
I guess I'm not Lucia.
Why do you think that?
Because she wouldn't have joined Nakano Symphonies. the pain from losing Francisco and Jacinta would not have subsided. But I met you and everyone else. These experiences and the feelings they inspired have changed me. I'm completely different from the original. I couldn't go back now, even if I wanted to.
I could see strength welling up in her eyes again.
Can I take Momo Aizaki as my name? Not as a fake name, but as my real one.
If that's what people call you, that's your name. To some extent.
To prove that I'm a new person. That I'm no longer Lucia.
Sure, go ahead. If that's what you want, I'm all for it.
Thanks, Polan.
Momo blushed as she smiled at me. She looked away, and down at Nakano. At the world celebrating Christmas. The world of innocent people having fun. All of it a single moment in their peaceful lives.
1 more month, huh?
Not even a month. The end of everything was right around the corner.
This world is in our hands now. We have to save it.
Yeah, no matter what.
We're just about done here. Time for us to...
Chief! The morgue just contacted us and... it... disappeared!
Calm down. What disappeared?
Davide Yesue's body!
What?
Wow, that's a short cutscene. Message received, though.
So you were successful. Well done. Now, please tell them to bring him to us.
But he's only just woken up.
His next mission awaits. Make the arrangements immediately.
Very well.
The priest walked away, but stopped for a moment. He seemed perplexed by something.
Felino Arcana, may I have your thoughts? We've been faced with a great deal of unexpected events. Is the Lord testing us? Or could it be that he does not desire that the end...
Behold, ye despisers, and wonder and perish. For I work a work in your days. A work which ye shall in no wise believe, though a man declare it unto you. Acts 13:41. Do what must be done, and wait for the time to come.
When people invoke biblical language, I, as somebody who went to a very small non-denominational church that only read from the KJV, always wonder, is this some New Age stuff or is this King James, you know?
Thank you for your words.
Oh, and I skipped stuff on accident. And I can't go back and look at it, can I? Whoops. Oh well. It displayed something from an age long past, but the quality was clear, for it was a simulation generated by Necropilgrimage. It showed October 13th, 1917, the day of the final miracle of Fatima. An unnerving sound resonated all around. Somebody pointed at the sky, and those nearby looked up once. Something abnormal was unfolding above. The sun was revolving with great intensity. It was akin to the wheel of a train or a spinning firework. Suddenly, as its rays danced downward, the sun seemed to split apart. Brilliant fragments scattered to the surroundings, like the juice of a fruit. Each was an arrow of light. Over and over they flew to the distant horizon. Rather than cowering, the people cheered at the miracle taking place before their eyes. Their voices grew louder until the cacophony overwhelmed the unsettling sound of the darting fragments.
No mere mortal can understand the true meaning of the acts of God. They could not have known that this sound was binary, static noise. nor that it was counting down to the end. Lord, I expressed my deepest gratitude for this sign.
Okay. After Polon and I had dinner, he walked me to the hotel I was staying at. We were staying at hotels in and around Nakano, and this was tonight's accommodation. Rosario was already in the room.
I just called Rosario. I'll stay with you until she comes down.
I'm sorry for the hassle.
No worries. We can't take our chances with the Holy Office.
Security had been tightened, but that didn't mean we could relax. We were still being as cautious as possible.
Polon, thanks for everything today. I had a very nice time.
Glad to hear that. I had fun hanging out with you too.
The automatic door behind me opened up. I turned around.
Rosario,
I'm guessing it's not Rosario. Intense pain seized my back. The next thing I knew, I was being forced against a wall nowhere near the front of the hotel. I had no idea why this was happening, but I could smell perfume. Following the scent, I looked ahead. Oh yeah, not Davide though.
Who?
Wow, she looks distressed. I saw her.
Tell me, how did you learn about Kent Korihisa? I know you've been snooping around, looking for him.
When they do the lip motions on these non-model figures, like CGs or whatever you want to call them, so weird. Like, it was super uncanny at the very beginning of the game, but this one was just, like, I already expected it, you know?
Just what are you to Kent? I said tell me! Answer me!
Her eyes were full of vitriol.
What will you do with that knowledge? And what about you? How do you know his name?
Pretty much only those associated with the Holy Office. 513 knew about Kent Korihisa. Was she an agent too? I had a bad feeling about this. Oh yeah, I could call Polon using my BMI. But before I had the chance...
Of course I know his name. I'm his little sister.
Huh?
Is that really the end of the chapter? That's crazy to me. But you know how it goes. That's the end of this one, I guess. I was really expecting more like tragic stuff to happen. Like from the CFD concert. That's what I get for thinking though. Well, there you have it. Do they do a new emblem like that? Is that the chapter 1 emblem and this is the chapter 7 emblem? Anyways. I have only been streaming for, what is it, 48 minutes, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, dude. Probably won't be back for a while since I think it's been like 2 to 3 weeks since the first time, or the most recent one. Anyways, it's been great. And have a great day. I might even be back with anonymous code E. And then after that, I think it's anonymous code. What? 11? No. What would it be? It would be anonymous code E1, representing 17 or 16. Am I crazy? I'm trying to do hexadecimal. To be fair, it's not actual pure hexadecimal since the first ones were exclamation mark, @ sign, pound sign, $sign, whatever. Anyways, bye.